Next up, we have Neil in Wyandotte, and he's asking a question about his rights. He wants to know his rights. So let's listen to his story. Neil says, I have taken care of my uncle and his home for the past 11 years. He just passed away. He left no will, and now his son, who has been missing in action, is coming out of the woodwork, there's all sorts of quotes in this one, and says he wants the home. I am very upset. I'm sure you are. Because my uncle had said that he was leaving this home to me. What are my rights? From Neil in Wyandotte.
Can you just quickly tell me, I heard no will, is that right?
Yep. His uncle left no will. He took care of his uncle for the past 11 years. His uncle said he wanted to leave the home to him, but it doesn't say whether or not Neil was also living in the home.
Yeah, I don't think living in the home has much to do with it at this point, but let me just, this is a probate and real estate question. This comes up quite often. As real estate attorneys, we deal with these issues on a regular basis. So I hear, the first thing I hear is no will, and I'm like, oh, alarms go off, but red flags. The thing is, the first thing I would do before Neil does anything or gets upset, let's see if there was a deed. Okay, that's number one. Let's see if the uncle filed a deed or created a deed that, would reflect his intentions or what he told Neil what he would do, which was he would leave the property to Neil. That's number one. So you do that by, number one, looking through the decedent's paperwork and also see in the county register of deeds if there is in fact a deed that was recorded. That's the first thing. Okay, then after that, we start getting into probate issues. The first thing is when somebody dies without a will, they die what we call intestate, and there are certain laws that dictate how property is distributed, all right, including a home. So in this situation, his cousin, Neil's cousin, the uncle's son, came back.
Yep.
Okay? If the uncle doesn't, depends on who's living and who's showing up, but that property will first go to usually spouses and then children, okay? So Neil's kind of out of luck there because it sounds as if his cousin wants the property. However, oh boy, this has got a lot of facets, and I'll try and be very brief for everybody's sake. Neil says that he did a lot of work supporting or helping the uncle and doing certain things for the uncle over what, 10 or 11 years. So Neil may not get the home, but if Neil can show with receipts and show expenditures that can be verified, usually with receipts, could be medical expenses, driving, whatever it is that he's done, fixing up the home, making sure that it's habitable for the uncle, putting in a ramp, let's say the uncle was disabled, putting in a ramp or some type of access, making things easier for the uncle. Well, here's the thing. Neil can file a claim against the estate for his expenditures. So he's not completely out of it, all right? And the estate has, if a court agrees, then the estate has to pay Neil back, has to reimburse Neil. And maybe, and I don't know, I mean, there's so much going on, but maybe the only asset that the uncle had was the home. And so now the home has to be sold in order to pay Neil back or any of the other expenses of the estate. So it gets, it gets pretty, I liken real estate and probate issues to a lady at the circus spinning the plates. You ever seen the lady spin the plates? There's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to probate and real estate. Yeah. And so Neil, fear not. If you want to get the home, you might want to negotiate with your cousin. But before you do anything, again, look, see if there wasn't a deed. And then number two, file your claim as a creditor against the estate for all the advances that you made to help your uncle. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Your uncle wanted you to do that properly.
No, those are very clear steps, because I think someone in Neil's position wouldn't even know, what is the first step that I can even take. So step one would be to look at the deed. Step two is file that claim. Okay, those are very clear steps that he can take. So that was good. Good, good. We don't always have clear answers.
No, I
for
know,
people.
I know, it's,
Mhm.
right.
So it's like really satisfying when we can end a question and we can be like, oh, here's literally an actionable thing that
Right.
you can so easily just do this actionable thing. It might not make you feel completely better, but there is something you can do. So there you
Right.
go. Neil. Those are your rights and those are your steps. Fantastic.